Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Landmark by Riffclown. So we have normal 6x6 Sudoku rules, so in each row, each column, and each 2x3 box, we are placing the digits 1 to 6 exactly once each. We also have thermometers in the grid. The way these work is digits have to increase as we move away from the bulb being the circle. So if this was, say, a 2, this would have to be bigger than 2, maybe a 4, and then this could go 5, 6. So we're just getting bigger as we go. But, there's no restriction on how much you can jump, as long as you're getting bigger. Can't stay the same, can't get smaller. All right, in addition to that, it says, can you guess the landmark? So I guess there's some sort of pictorial landmark, I'm thinking that's what it is, but I guess the solution will reveal it, so we'll see. All right, and that's it. Those are the rules. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. Let's see. Now, Riffclown does love geometry, so that's something to think about. But I think we can start by just penciling these. These are all 4 long. So the way that I would pencil a thermo is by starting here and starting with 1 and just going to the next largest digit. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that we're at 4, we know that the 6 is the largest digit. So this could be 4, 5, or 6. And so that means there's 2 degrees of freedom on this, meaning we need to add 2 more digits to each of these. 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. But this can't be a 3 because of the 3 in the row. And so now that we know that, we can just go 1, 2, 3, because these are all the same length. 2, 3, 4, and we'll clean it up after. 3, 4, 5, and 4, 5, 6. So this can't be a 3, but that's a middle digit, so that doesn't affect anything around it. This can't be a 3. That is the smallest digit, meaning now this is minimum 4. So all of the cells after it, we have to remove the lowest digit. So this also can't be a 4. Because if this is minimum 4, this is minimum 5 now. Same thing here. This can't be a 3, so this can't be a 4. And this can't be a 6, and so when we remove the largest digit, it works its way down. So now that this is biggest 5, this can't be a 5. Now this can't be a 4, and now this can't be a 3. All right, so now we have these thermos penciled in. One thing I'm noticing is we do need a 6 in this column. So where does it go? Well, it can't go in any of these cells, so it goes in one of these 2. And that's going to do something called claiming on this box, because wherever the 6 is in this column, it's going to be here or here. Both of them happen to be in this box, meaning we can't repeat the 6 in the box, so this can't be a 6, and that works its way down, removing 5, removing 4, removing 3, and that actually makes this only a 2, which makes this only a 1. Very nice, we got some digits. So now we need to put 1 and 2 in this box somewhere. They don't repeat on the thermo, and they don't repeat here. So this is also 1 and 2, and we know the order because this has to be smaller than this one. So we get the 1 and 2 that way as well. We're going to need a 6 in this row. So, normally we'd say, well, the 6 is going to be here or here. Yeah, I think that's actually what we still have to say. Okay. Well. Okay. Actually, I don't think we can do much with that right now. Yeah, never mind. I thought I saw something with that, but I think I don't. So we have another kind of we have more geometry going on here. So these 2 digits, where do they go in this box? Well, they can't repeat on the thermo. They can't repeat here. So these 2 digits are the same as these 2 digits. We actually know which is which. So if we call this green and purple, we know that green is less than purple. So if green and purple need to end up in this box, then we know this is the green and this is the purple, because they have to go in the same order on the thermo. And so we have the same deal over here. Let's see. How do we want to do this? Because we don't know about repeats with green and purple. Okay. We know there's, let me see if there's any Sudoku to do. Yeah, the 1s look down, placing this 1. Okay, so now this isn't a 1. That's going to propagate up, making this not a 2. This already isn't a 3, so we stop there. This is minimum 3, so this is still minimum 4. But that does mean that because these 2 digits are the same as these 2 digits, I want to color them, but I don't know if they're the same as green or purple or not. But I will color them, and we'll just know that we are not saying that red and yellow are different than purple and green. We're just saying that these 2 digits go exactly here. Sorry, the other way around. They go like this. Because yellow is smaller than red. Sorry. No. I got confused. Red is smaller than yellow, and so because this is a bulb as well, red is smaller than yellow. And so if we compare the two yellows, this wants to be 2, 4, and this wants to be 3, 4. Well, the only one in common is the 4. So yellow is the 4, making green the 3. Purple is now 5. And so actually we do know that yellow is different than these. But we don't know if red... Oh, and red is not green. So red is actually 2. Okay, I was going to remove the 1 at some point, but I guess that does it. So now we know these are actually different digits. Now from this 4, we have to go to 5, 6. From this 4, we have to go 5, 6, and these end up the same as these. This is our 6. This column finishes with a 4. This row finishes with a 1. This row finishes with a 3. And now it should just be Sudoku. We don't really need these colors anymore. The 2 looking up places the 2. The 1 looking in places the 1, and we need a 4 to finish the box. We need a 1 in this box. We need a 3 in the box. We need a 5 and a 6. So, 3 in the corner, deet, deet, doots, and this is our 5 and 6 for the box. Over here, we need a 2, and we need a 4. And then over here, we need a 4 and a 6, which go like that. And here we need a 3 and a 5, which go like that. All right. Cool. We get 2 deet, deet, doots. Very nice. So what is our landmark? Oh, I probably should look. Not the rolls, the check button. There we go. Landmark is the Eiffel Tower as seen from above. Ah, makes sense. Okay, cool. Well, I wonder if the 3, 6 have any relevance to that. Maybe not. Cool. Well, thanks, Riffclown. That was a neat puzzle. Really nice use of geometry there. It kind of just collapsed after we figured out the geometry part. But I do think penciling helped as well. I think that was a good start. All right, cool. Well, let me know how you did. If you enjoyed this, why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.